What's up, everybody? DGTPO here today to review the Ant-Man movie Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure Ultron Wave thing, whatever you want to call it, long name, either way you want to go about it. You got the Grim Reaper right here, you got Marvel Legends right there, you got the Ant right here, you got the comic style writing Ant-Man right there, you got the horde of ants right there, and the horde of ants right there, and you got Grim Reaper standing all nice and tall right there, and Grim Reaper right there, feeding on despair. Eric Williams ushers enemies to their demise with his life-draining scythe. Now, I gotta say, this is the figure I was looking forward to the most, just because of the look of him, and we'll see if it lives up to what I hope it does. So we'll crack this thing open and get right to it. And what's up, everybody? Here's Grim Reaper out of the package, but real quick before we get into him, so you get the left leg of Ultron right here, and the cape didn't come connected, so I'm just going to connect the cape right here. You see he has the peg hole right there. You got that. You plug it in like that, and bang, bang, bang. I gotta say, I really like this figure. It was the one I was most excited for. And I'm just going to do it without the cape. We'll look at the cape separately, but I'll keep knocking the cape off when I'm playing with it. So we'll avoid the hassle and avoid talking about it, even though I just talked about it. But anyway, here you got a really sweet figure. I really like this. I really like this Grim Reaper. I really do. It is my favorite figure from the wave for various reasons. You get mostly a solid blue, not much shading on him, if any, but you do get a white skull right here. And you do obviously get the silver scythe right here, and then silver wristband right here. And you get a very kick-ass, crazy looking end of Who Framed Roger Rabbit looking head sculpt right here. I mean, look at that crazy mold. He looks a little cross-eyed, which makes it even look more crazy. You got those green innocent eyes with the bloodshot rims around them. I really like that. And you got this big old gummy smile. You do see a little bit of the red seeped onto the teeth though, but oh man, that's an awesome head sculpt. Really like it. You see they got some nice wrinkles up in there when he's kind of, cheesing super hard wrinkles all the way around, and that's really nice. And you see these fins right here, whatever you want to call them, come out really good, really good. They line up very good with each other. They came out really clean. They seem pretty sturdy too. And like I said, the skull and bones comes out really clean. There is a little blue right there, and there's a little white right here, which is kind of disappointing, but who knows? I mean, I like this figure so much, I might pick up another one just to have. I really like this figure. You see the blue wristband came out looking really nice. Those lines right there, it looks like they missed a little bit right there to line up on both those, but other than that, it's really clean, and even down here onto this painted section of that is really clean. Head articulation rise, you're going to get a great look up and a great look down. You do get the Knight at the Roxbury head bot thing that you've got on most of the figures this wave. You do get all the way around if you do so please, and you get a little bit of a nod of action going on there. Arm length, this is a brand new mold. Everything on this is a new mold. But that being said, it's not the greatest mold articulation-wise, because you don't get that much of an arm look-up. I mean, that's about as much as I can get them. Arm out, that's about as much as I can get them. I mean, you can tell right here, it's not, they don't have it that far. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. But, unlike where you got these, where you can see the joint right there and get it all the way out, you can't do that on him. Which kind of sucks, limits articulation a lot. But, I mean, other than that, you do get, it's decent at best. You do get the bicep rotation like so. You do get double jointed elbows. You do get all the way around wrist action, wrist rotation. Then you do get back and forth and no dice movement. And you do get a open hand right here. Then on this one, you get the same about the same out of that. The bicep rotation, the double joint. Then you get his scythe hand right here, which this doesn't come off. It's stuck in there. That's his hand. The scythe is his hand, which rotates all the way around. And look at the scythe. It's done really, really nicely. It's nice and clean, cut well. It's flexible yet feels very sturdy, where it's not going to break unless you're like snap. But you know, you see you got 2 screws right there for added detail. So that, I really like the scythe. That's what made me want the figure so bad. You do get a decent ab crunch right here, and then you do get a very, very well back, and it's sculpted all the way through, which is really nice. You get the waist rotation. Now I will say this bottom butt part seems a little cheaply made to me. You can kind of hear it to me. That sounds like it's easy to break. That sounds like super hollow. You can even hear it while I'm spanking him. It's a hollow spank. He ain't got no cheeks. You're going to get a good kick forward. I mean, that's an awesome kick forward. Very flexible, this Grim Reaper is. More flexible than I think the Grim Reaper would be. You do get thigh rotation. You do get a double jointed knee. You do get ankle, or you do get calf rotation, and then you do get back and forth and ankle pivot. And talk about the cape real quick. I really, really like the cape. I'm a big fan of purple. That's my school colors, and you can see it's shaded. The cape is shaded real nicely with some darker purple in there, and even the inside of the cape is shaded. So they went all out on the cape right there. And you put that cape on. Now the Grim Reaper is going to stand at about a little under 7 inches, about 6.5 inches, a little over that. Here he is next to Ant-Man. You see he's a little bit taller than Ant-Man. Here he is to Giant Man. If I can get Giant Man stand right in there, about the same size, maybe quarter of a head taller than Giant Man. Here he is to Tiger Shark, the second biggest figure in the wave. And they stand almost about the same height. Tiger Shark in this instant might be quarter of a head taller than him. Then here he is next to Bulldozer, which he just is about a head and a half shorter than Bulldozer. And here he is next to Stormtrooper in disguise, Daredevil. You're not going to hit me like the last guy did, are you? No. But I'm here to take your life. Here he is next to Pizza Peter Parker. And last but not least, here he is next to the Avengers Age of Ultron Hulk. And yep, Hulk just towers over him. And that's about it for Giant Man. I really, really like this figure. Like I said, it is my favorite figure for the wave. I would say it's the must-have figure for the wave. Second being the Ant-Man figure, probably just because of how cool he is. And then third being Tiger Shark, and fourth being Wasp is her name. I always want to call her Bumblebee. I just want to call everything Bumblebee that has wings and is insect related. But there you guys go. I hope you liked this review. If you did, please click that subscribe button. I always got more videos coming, whether it be action figure reviews or Gundam unboxings or Marvel Collected Corps unboxing or all that good stuff. And please like, please comment, please share, do all that good stuff for your good pal DGTPOR. And please follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's at DGTPOR for Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And the Grim Reaper and I are signing off to take you live. Thank you so much for watching. DGTPOR out.